Reece uncovers a shocking truth. He has a brother, Kalen, erased by a mysterious Trinity. Led to the eerie Echo Ridge, Reece's buried childhood memories resurface, revealing Kalen's existence and abduction tied to a moonborn bloodline he shares with Trinity. A caretaker warns of danger as Reece relives these lost moments. Following a ghostly younger self, Reece finds a hidden chamber where Caleb, a familiar face, awaits, ominously welcoming him home. What awaits Reece in this strange home? What was Caleb's role in Kalen's disappearance? And can Reece trust his recovered memories? The chamber Trinity was kept in had no clocks, no sunlight, and no way to track the passing of time. At first, she counted heartbeats, tracked meals, and noted the frequency of footsteps outside her door. But after what could have been days, or weeks, everything blurred into an endless stretch of shadows and silence. She sat on the cold stone floor, tracing invisible lines into the dirt with her fingertip, whispering Reece's name like a prayer. Her body ached from the rough conditions, but her spirit, though bruised, remained intact. The Warlocks came in shifts. Some offered her food, some tried to trick her into revealing her memories. Others, like Caleb, just watched, studied, smiled in that knowing way that made her skin crawl. "You don't even know what you are, do you?" Caleb whispered one evening. "What your bloodline can do." Trinity didn't answer. She couldn't give him what he wanted, but his words festered like poison because deep down she didn't know, and the fear of what they were using her for gnawed at her with every breath. One night the door creaked open and Trinity heard a voice, one she hadn't heard in years. "Trin." It was her mother. It wasn't possible. Trinity stood frozen, eyes locked onto the figure at the door. The woman was older, thinner, but the eyes, those deep storm gray eyes, were unmistakable. "Mom?" The woman nodded slowly. "They took me too," she said softly, stepping into the room, "a long time ago. But I couldn't find a way out." Trinity's breath caught in her throat. Was this a trick? Another illusion crafted by the Warlocks? Her mother stepped closer. "They want to use us, Trin, our blood. We're not just wolves. We're something more, something ancient." Flashes of Reece, Juniper, her childhood, all burst behind Trinity's eyes. Her mother had always been a mystery, gone one day, vanished without a word. And now, here she was. But Trinity couldn't believe it, not fully. Not yet. Trinity reached out to touch her, and her mother's hand passed through hers like smoke. It was another Warlock spell, a dream walk. Caleb had slipped into her mind again, feeding on her vulnerability, twisting her longing into illusions. Trinity screamed and lashed out, sending a pulse of raw energy through the room. The walls cracked, the air shimmered, and the illusion shattered. When she came to, Caleb stood in the corner, applauding slowly. "Very good, Trinity. You're waking up to your power. That's the first step." She glared at him. "Get out of my head." He leaned down, close enough that she could see the red veins crawling across his eyes. "It's our head now, and you'll share what's in it sooner or later." After Caleb left, Trinity found a piece of torn fabric on the floor. It wasn't hers. It smelled like Juniper. The Warlocks had more than one prison. Trinity had always imagined her friends out there, searching for her. But now the scent of Juniper meant something more terrifying. They might be here too. She tapped into her senses, channeling what she had learned during captivity, to still her heart, to listen with her wolf, to feel vibrations through the stone beneath her feet. And she heard it. A soft thud, then another. Morse code-like tapping from somewhere below. She knelt and returned the signal. Tap, tap, tap. It could only be one person. Juniper was alive. Suddenly, the tapping stopped, and a blood-curdling scream echoed through the stone. Later that night, Trinity was dragged into a circular chamber she hadn't seen before. In the center stood a mirror, old, warped, and pulsing with an eerie violet light. Caleb gestured. "Look." Trinity stepped closer. In the reflection, she didn't see herself. She saw Reece, alone, broken, walking through the ruins of a burned forest, calling her name. Then the image shifted. Her younger self appeared, then her mother, then Caleb, standing behind them all, his eyes glowing. "This mirror shows not the present," Caleb whispered. "It shows the soul's pain. Yours is delicious." Trinity tried to turn away, but the mirror pulled at her, and in the reflection a child appeared, a boy with hair like hers, Eyes like hers. She didn't know him, but somehow, she did. "Who is that?" she whispered. Caleb only smiled. "That, Trinity, is a memory they tried to erase." As Caleb's chilling words echoed in the violet-tinged reflection, the true scope of the Warlocks' manipulations began to dawn on Trinity. They weren't just holding her captive. They were excavating her soul piece by painful piece. But what did the Warlocks intend to do with Trinity's awakened power? What horrific fate awaited Juniper in the depths below? And who was the mysterious child in the mirror? And what devastating truth lay buried in Trinity's lost memories?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha.